time has arrived. The college football playoff is set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Welcome to the home with a floor. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Offense will keep it on the ground here. That gain moves the ball out near the 25.
Boy, after all the buildup and all the hype with a playoff game, you love to see the offensive line take control here on this first play. Just establish an identity. Let this defense know who they're facing.
Important second down play coming up. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a third down on the opening drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
And the Seminoles will bring their punt team on the field now. He'll call for the fair catch here. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Play action here on first down. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. It's the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Play fake, looking to throw. The tight end has got it, and he's brought down, but it's a first down spotted near the 41.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
On first down, it's play action. The receiver grabs it. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw. And the Trojans hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
They'll run it from the gun. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. No huddle here for the offense. Try and muscle for the first down. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Looking for some space. It's Lee. As the first down is still going. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Good push up front and great acceleration by this back. I tell you, he's doing a pretty good impression right now of a combination of greats that they've had at Florida State. Guys like Warwick Dunn and Devontae Freeman, and more recently with guys like Cam Akers and Dalvin Cook.
And here's the handoff. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught in the backfield. It's Golden. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
And the Noles with 1st and 10 here. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Short connection to the tight end here. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Looks to his left and makes the completion. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Seminoles hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Boy, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
And the defense hold up here on 3rd and goal. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Chris, I'm a little bit surprised they decided to run the football. Did not fool the defense or catch them off guard. And now we've got a critical decision coming up here on 4th down.
So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. The distance will be 23 yards at chip shot. Med kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Scanning the field, it's Fox. Makes a quick grab. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. And the Trojans come to the line in a hurry-up. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Pressure is coming. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on third and very long. There's a screen pass to the running back. Offense stopped behind the line. A big play by the defense to wrap up the first period. As we break for the quarter, Kirk, Florida State is on top. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. And the Trojans will have to kick it away. Offense goes backwards on this drive. He's on to punt it away now. She makes the stop on this return. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. Kept out of the end zone last time, had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? He'll hand it off.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back's got it again. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Third down after that running play. The short completion of the tight end. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Man, the defense did everything that's expected of them. Yeah, they caught the ball, but it didn't go anywhere. That's the exact best possible scenario that this defense could hope for other than a turnover.
Distance bomb. It's good from 57 out.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Dropping back, it's Fox. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42. And the Trojans come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
They're going to run it here. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Getting set. Here's second down. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Looking for the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
They're going to pick up a first down. Nice catch, but even a better throw to show that accuracy and efficiency from that quarterback spot. And my gosh, they have so many great quarterbacks over the years that played at USC. Go back to Carson Palmer, the year he won the Heisman. What a brilliant career he had for the men of Troy. Matt Leinart, think back to those Norm Chow offenses and the championships that Matt Leinart won. And, of course, more recently, Caleb Williams for Lincoln Riley, running and throwing and making throws just like that.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Scanning the field, it's Fox. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball, he had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Looking to throw again. Running out of time in the pocket. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
They're going for it, but the offense needs 13 yards on this fourth down. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, USC.
The Trojans will look to convert here on fourth down. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. He's running out of time here. Contact as he let the ball go. This one falls incomplete on fourth down. It's a turnover on downs.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
He'll hand it off. And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
A gain makes it second and medium. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking to scramble. Quarterback rolling to his right now. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just throw it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? The quarterback making some changes at the line. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Most defensive coordinators focus a lot of their energy on how their unit performs on third down and in the red zone. They give up a couple more third down conversions like that, and they're in for a very unpleasant film session on Monday.
The Noles will have 1st and 10 here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball. On the move now. He's looking to scramble. They'll avoid the sack, but it's brought down after a short gain.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Crucial third down play right here. Out of the gun now on third down. Short pass finds the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his 5th catch and counting.
Could we actually get a touchdown here before halftime? It's 1st and 10. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Locates the tight end. It's complete. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. And the Seminoles will line up here on first down and goal. And he drops back in the gun. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Seminoles, as they put 6 more on the board.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion, and put 6 more on the board.
PAT puts him up 13 now. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Fox. Throws to the tight end. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
It's now second down.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Throwing off play action. Defense is coming after him. This time it's complete. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Timeout, USC.
First down here for this offense. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Bringing pressure. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've had a lot of pressures. I think that's their second sack of this game, and this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just one more play.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
One more play before they head to the locker room. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Now the offense faces 3rd and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? To throw, it's Fox. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. The minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
13, USC 0.
And the Noles will kick it off to begin the second half. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Finds his man. It's Williams. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Looking downfield, it's Fox. Caught near the sticks. It's Cook. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw to his receiver. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
Looking to throw it again. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. The pass rush closing in. Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process.
Well, the defense was all over the field in the first half, and as we see here, more of the same to start this third quarter. Big question to me is, now you got a fourth down. You look at that scoreboard, we'll start to wonder, should I go for this?
He's going to try to return the punt. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground.
Seminoles will take over 1st and 10.
And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from their 25. Quarterback drops back. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
And the USC offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Back to pass. It's Fox. It's a quick grab. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The receiver makes the grab. Is brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from a slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. Quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice gain.
And the Trojans looking to cash in this red zone trip. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. And the Trojans pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. The only problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the first down.
This offense has been struggling, still scoreless, but on the move now with a 1st and 10. It's a shotgun run call. Points in the end zone. Touchdown, USC, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. Now the important point-after attempt.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Gets across the 25-yard line. They'll spot it at the 27. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. On the ground, it's Lee. Got the first down and still motoring. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
The gain moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. Handoff in a single back formation. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. That's a design quarterback keeper. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
And they'll give it to the back. They've got him in the backfield, nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. And they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. He hands it off from the gun. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. As we break for the quarter, Kurt, Florida State is on top. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. And wow, it's good from 59 yards away. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50-plus.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start.
And the USC offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. To throw, it's Fox. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle made after a big gain.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quick throw. The catch is made. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Interesting decision to go with a screen pass here in the fourth quarter, trailing. I think the defense is aware that you're going to be back there throwing the football, and they were locked in and anticipating that screen and kept it to a short gain.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He goes down right there, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on 3rd down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off of that nice play.
And the Trojans churn out another 1st down. Looking to pass. It's Fox. Swarm to the pass rush. A sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
1st down sack pushes the ball back. 2nd down coming up. He's looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Cal. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
Boy, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5 wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
Point after, up and good. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. Grinding away on the ground. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Pressure is coming. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
The Seminoles will line up to boot it away. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. This playoff game and keeping those championship dreams alive might come down to this possession. Can they produce some points? Handoff here from the shotgun. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. Playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Looking to pass. It's Fox. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Touchdown, Trojans. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Well, what an unbelievable job by this offense, Chris. They put themselves in a position to put a touchdown on the board. They take the lead. And now we'll see if their own defense can hold on to that lead in these last couple minutes of the game.
And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one sails out of the back of the end zone at the touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looks over the middle, and that's complete.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a 2nd or 3rd option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
He's found some room at the 45. They've got him at the 48, but that's a 1st down.
All right, Chris, let's face it. Most of the offensive linemen today, they're big. You know, they weigh over 300 pounds. But that doesn't mean they don't have to have agility. And the way they can get out there in front of the runner, create space, sometimes it looks like they're going in one direction, and a runner uses his eyes to take him in another direction because he's been blocked so well. Love those misdirection or counter plays, and this one worked out really well for a nice piece of yards and a 1st down.
It comes down to this in this playoff game, 4th quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. He's past the marker and still going. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
It comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Looking to pass here on second down. Looking right. This one caught. Tackle after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
Well, this is called settling down in his zone defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
Oh, looks like the defense jumped offside there. If that's the case, this will be a first down. And the offense will spend a timeout to stop the clock. 21 seconds remaining. A mental error by the defense sets the offense up closer now. First and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now. And the offense calls timeout with 17 seconds left. All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Touchdown, Florida State. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
Chris, that's called delivering when it really counts. You're talking about a playoff game. This offense does everything that they needed. The quarterback with a hot hand makes a perfect throw to give the offense the lead. You should go for 2 here to make it a 3-point game late in the ball game.
Now they'll go for a 2-point conversion. They'll try to run this one in. And he stopped short. The defense makes a play, and now in the fourth quarter, still a 1-point game. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the offense will take a timeout here. 13 seconds remaining. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there.
And the USC offense will take over. First and 10.
And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. To the air, it's Fox. Looking for a late deep shot. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And he goes down as the takeaway wraps up a hard-earned victory for the defense. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.